Main event, PFL Charlotte, Bryan Battle. Bryan, I just asked you, happy fight week. How we doing?
Brother, I'm sensational. I'm so happy. I'm here talking to my boy Jake Noecker, home fight. You know what I'm saying? So, what else could be better than this? You know what I mean?
A win would be pretty cool, right? I don't
Nah, you damn straight, but that can
know.
only happen on Friday. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get that. You feel me?
Facts, bro. Fight week. Has the weight cut started yet? You miserable yet?
Dude, man. You know how it is. Like I haven't started the water cut yet.
That's like
That'll be
Wednesday, right?
yeah, that'll be like Wednesday and Thursday morning. But yeah, we're low on calories. But it's like I got such a great team, such a great crew. Like, the vibes are just impeccable through the roof. You know what I mean? Just being down on some calories can't bring me down until someone messes with me. Until someone does something to bother me, and then I'm gonna jump on them. But none. Also, I mean, but on realistically, like shout out to the boys at the MMA Lab. I was out there for a big part of training camp, and I came in a really good place weight wise. Shout out to my queen Willow. She did meal preps for me. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but your boys got the abs again. You know what I'm saying? We're looking slim and trim. You know what I'm saying? We're looking good. You know what I mean?
You look sharp, bro. You look ready to go here. Now, I'm going to ask you about camp and MMA Lab in a second, but I got to ask the obvious. This is kind of like a home game for you, man. Does that switch anything up in a positive or negative way?
Um, it can, but I think the important thing is to really still like to keep in the forefront of my brain that like this is still a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like and all the everything. I can let all the hometown stuff, all that stuff hit like after it's over. But I get need to enjoy the moment. Smell the flowers, but I can't get caught up. I can't get lost in the sauce. So that's the important thing. Like just staying focused, staying dialed in. So yes and no, yes and no.
Does the fam, do the kids come? Do they watch you fight in person?
It's still kind of young, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was thinking about my son, but or my oldest son, but I don't know if they'll quite remember it yet. But it would be kind of. I think my oldest son would be kind of fun. I've been thinking about that. I got to talk to his mom. We'll see.
You seen Rocky 4 before?
Of course.
I think it's Rocky 4 where Rocky's fighting and the kids are at home like watching with the robot in the mansion. Do you remember that? They're like cheering dad on over the
I don't
TV.
remember. Is that Rocky? Yeah, because that's when he
It's either
fights the
Rocky 4 or
Russian.
Rocky 3. It's one of those two.
Not Rocky 3. It's not Rocky 3. They're not doing that when he's fighting Mr. T.
That's a good point. Yeah, that was all
Yeah.
Ivan Drago. But that's just what I imagine. I imagine fighters' children's in the hotel room like, let's go, dad, let's
Nah,
go.
it's really cute. Afterwards, like if I get to come home and play the fight for them, because like they still really don't know what's going on. They're just like looking, and so they're like, "Yo, that's Dada. What the hell?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? And uh, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why winning is even more important. I'm staying dialed in. Like, it's like harsh to sound, but like, I'm not even thinking about my kids. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like I can't. That's like a
It's a
luxury
fight,
I
bro.
can't
I get it.
afford. You know what I mean? So, um, it's like, yeah, I definitely want to be able to enjoy all those things and do all those things, but uh, yeah, just like that's going to be the thing I keep on coming back to, just staying focused and staying locked in. You know what I mean?
And a good camp like you hinted about. I saw you working with the normal gang, but then I saw with Benson Henderson,
Mhm.
Jared Cannonier, MMA Lab, everywhere kind of. So talk to me about camp. How was this one compared to normal?
No, it was good. I mean, I think just like really really sitting and then processing and like taking in the lessons I could have taken from the last fight. Um, that was just like mentally, I was coming into this camp differently, and it just so happened that circumstances had me out in Phoenix for a little bit. Um, happened to go by the MMA Lab, and it was a great fit. And it was like you talk about time and place. Like they got several guys, getting ready for like there's a whole gang of middleweights that
Mm-hmm.
have fights this month. You know what I'm saying? I'm like leading it off, and there's Trey Sean, Eric McConaughey, they're fighting next weekend in the UFC. Then Alex fighting Contender Series. Jackson McVeigh's fighting UFC San Diego. Then like it's just like Jared fought 2 weeks ago, so it was just like a great time to be there. Everyone's locked in, everyone's focused, and it was just it was a pleasure. It was a genuine pleasure. And it's like my cup is overflowing because it's like back home, it's like I got great support and great team back home too. You know what I'm saying? A great group of guys to get working here too. So it's like one of those beautiful, sometimes camp is like a real struggle and it seems like nothing is going the way you want it to go. And, you persevere and you can still win, but then it's like sometimes you just, everything falls into the right place and it's just like good things are happening. And it's just been one of those camps where it's just like, it's just been a really, really good fucking camp. You know what I mean?
I've been seeing fans say, "Yo, did Bryan and Kill a Gorilla get in any sparring battles? Did Jared Cannonier and Bryan Battle spar? Did you guys spar? What did those rounds look like?"
We spar. We definitely mix it up a little bit. Um, and it's fun. Jared, he has a very interesting style. You know, he has gorilla arms. You know what I'm saying? His arms are, they go on forever. So, um, those were. I mean, I'm telling you, there was just some great rounds. Period. Like between me and Jared, between me and Trayshawn, between me and Eric, like there was like some really, really like great, just high level, like, really high IQ rounds happening and very great physical rounds happening. So it was, just got to be sharp in every dimension to be able to like swim in a room full of sharks like that. You know what I mean?
Yesterday, I didn't see the normal face off. We're in each other's faces. You're all freaking angry. I saw you guys sit down, have a little across the table, and it was absolutely hilarious. I was cracking up. I know you guys are gonna fight, but you guys got some good chemistry. So I guess
We have
what
great chemistry.
yeah, it's a shame. But what were your thoughts on this first, little sit down meeting?
um, so listen, man. Um, like we have great chemistry, but fuck Dalton Rosta. You know what I'm saying? He's still a bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fight week, I get it, man.
Um, fight week, any week. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up in the good vibes and the good chemistry. Dalton's still a bitch, bro. Don't let the laughs and smiles, and the what seems like genuine interactions fool you, bro. We hate each other. We can't stand each other.
So there's no chance of a buddy cop movie like people are wanting after this fight.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Little good cop, bad cop situation there.
Like, um, I'm definitely the good cop in that situation, right?
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because Dalton's a douchebag. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get a drink or something afterwards. But yeah, fuck Dalton, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Good
during the
guy,
fight,
but
you're not
good
actually
guy, but
jumping a gilly. You're not actually Imanari rolling.
don't
I
say
mean,
that.
maybe you
Don't
are,
say
but
that.
I,
Don't say
I
that.
my question is, what kind of fighter fans really in for here?
Here's what I'm saying. I'm looking for the finish. So, if I got to roll, if I got to hit an Imanari roll, bro, I will hit a fucking Imanari roll. I don't give a damn. Um, my proficiency in Imanari rolls, like, in live action, that's yet to be seen. But, like, if that's what it takes. But, probably, it's going to be, I think it's just like all my other fights is me trying to put my hands on him. And, there might be a second where he's like, all right, maybe we'll do this stand and stuff. But then, just like everyone else. It's the moment I touch him, it's gonna be like, all right, fuck this stand up stuff. Like, let's get him down to the ground. So that's I'm figuring it's gonna be a contest of if he can get me on my back and hold me there, and it's gonna be me just trying to keep things up and apply pressure and break them. You know what I mean?
Bro, if you hit a Ryan Hall Imanari roll to a heel hook, you're my new
I'm
favorite
just
MMA
saying.
fighter. It's that
I'm
simple.
just saying. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, I have it in my bag, deep, 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 deep down there.
I'll be watching, bro.
Deep,
I'll
deep,
be
deep, deep,
watching.
deep, deep,
I'll be
deep,
on the
deep, deep,
couch like,
deep down
there it is. There it is.
there.
But Brian, man, a win over Dalton Rosta, that's a big win. You think it's a win big enough to get you the winner of Van Steenis versus Eblin?
I think it depends on how I win for sure. Like I think definitely, regardless, a win without a doubt like keeps me up there and keeps me like in the title picture. Um, but it's like that's a long time to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell are those guys fighting? You know what I'm saying? So even if like that puts me in a number one contender position, I'd still like to stay active and I'd still like to to fight someone else, and if I'm in a position that Van Steenis is out for longer and Eblen needs to defend his interim title, like I would kill for that rematch. But you know, those are all tomorrow problems. Brian tomorrow can worry about those things. You know what I'm saying? Like who the hell knows, bro? The fight game is wild. So but I will say, I go out there and I put on an impressive performance. It puts me in a great position going forward.
And John Martin told us last week that this PFL MVP merger really becomes official January 1st, 2027. So, all healthy after this fight, regardless of who's next or what's next. Do you want to get back in there before the merger, or are you willing to wait till early next year?
I don't see why I can't fight one more time this year and then fight again early next year. That would be um yeah, because it's August. So I mean, yeah, no, I'd want to fight one more time before the end of the year. That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Get a little
Like
late
one more.
November, early December,
Like
something like
something
that.
like that. Some even they're going to the AJ McKee's fighting in Japan in September, that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I got my eyes on a little bit. But, once again, those are all tomorrow problems. So I got to worry about today's problems first. And then we can get to those problems later.
I don't think this is a tomorrow problem, but it might be somewhat of a tomorrow topic, at least the next year topic.
Yeah,
But I,
yeah.
I, I have to get your
That's
thoughts on the merger overall, because from my perspective, raises the promotion stock and all the fighter stock right away.
nah, dude. I mean, I think the possibilities that this opens is, I mean, even if like you just have the ability to like have fights on Netflix, like I feel like that's just massive. Like
Yeah.
that just being on that platform and if they're pushing it, if Netflix is pushing it, it just like gets eyes on it. Cause I think that's one of the biggest problems with organizations that aren't the UFC is like actually getting people's eyes on it. You
The
know what I'm saying?
casual
And,
eyes, yeah.
and the casual eyes and like people just being aware of when the fights are. You know what I'm saying? I know. Speaking for myself, there's been a lot of times where there was fights where I saw and I was like, oh, that's an interesting fight. I'd like to watch that fight. And then the fight happens. And then I just see the highlights on it. I'm like, when the fuck? Why? Why? And it's just like the lack of knowing when this stuff is happening. So I think just the platform of being on like potentially, and regardless of what you say about the Paul brothers, they bring so many eyes, and so much attention.
Yeah.
Um, I'm very excited and interested to see where this goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but you know, more attention is a good thing. You know what I mean?
Now, one of these Paul brothers, named Jake, great name by the way, He's talking about an MMA debut, kind of floating around 185. Am I being crazy, or could this be possible, Brian?
I mean, if he wants like the biggest fight with the best opponent, like that's what he should do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm quite old enough for his like age bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I quite hit the age requirement to fight Jake, but like, God, I would take that fight in a heartbeat, brother. You know what I'm saying? That'd be an easy check.
MMA versus boxing there, yeah?
MMA versus boxing, and I mean they can wrestle, right? Like they both wrestled in
Apparently.
high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what that looks like now, but
So it's a
I'm
good
gonna
fight, you're saying. We got
assume
to get a book. Let's do it.
that's exactly what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like let's. I feel like that fight would be crazy. I think me versus Mike Perry. That's something that could be
Been
fucking
talking about it
fire.
forever. Got to
You
happen.
know what I'm saying? That's been the people want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So they could do like a most violent thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, there's so many more possibilities now. You know what I'm saying? The world is our oyster. You know what I mean?
Mike Perry's got to make it past Dillon Danis first, and then we can talk.
Oh
Did you
man, he
see
should
that fight's
smoke
booked?
Dillon. He should smoke Dillon. Yeah, I did see that. I think he should smoke Dillon, but we'll see. As we don't pay to watch paper fight paper, so we'll see what happens. But I think he should smoke Dillon personally.
And Brian, one
When
left for
when
you.
is that fight? When is that fight?
It's in December, I think. Let me look real quick. Danis, Mike Perry. Power of the Internet says, oh, August 29th. Closer than I thought.
Perfect, perfect.
There
I
you
win,
go.
he wins. Book it, baby.
I love it, bro. Last question for you, Brian. And it's not about you, but I was just in New York for PFL. Got to watch Usman Nurmagomedov knock out Archie Colgan. I didn't see that coming. My question is, I don't know if you even think about this, but do you consider Usman Nurmagomedov the PFL Bellator GOAT, if you will?
Dude, I mean, that's a fuck, dude. He might be. He might be. How long has he had the belt? Because he's had it since Bellator.
I think 7 consecutive defenses.
Yo, he's got to be, bro, right? I don't think, I
I think
mean, you
so.
just, numbers, like, I don't think anyone's touching those numbers in Bellator PFL. Wow, that's actually,
It's like him and Kayla Harrison, really.
and I mean, Kayla didn't defend it that much. She
No, and
lost
she lost
too,
it too.
and she
Right.
lost, yeah, uh, against the girl she beat, and like Usman, like mops people too. Like that's like he fucking like that question mark kick. Like who's teaching these Dagestani motherfuckers how to strike, bro? What the hell? You know what I mean? When did that get in y'all's bag? You know what I mean? But nah, man, he looks. And what's interesting is I think these next wave. I don't know if it's because they've kind of been influenced by American media a little bit, or they're just getting more comfortable talking. But like these guys, like Islam, Usman, they're kind of entertaining, bro.
They're
You know what
funny,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Like they're funny guys. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, I think he's got to be the Bellator PFL go. You know what I'm saying? I think at the moment probably I'd have Johnny as a close number two. You know what I'm saying? Because he's also had the belt since fucking Bellator.
Yeah.
And plus, I can take that title from him. So you know what? I might make Johnny the goat, so I can take it from him, and then I can be the goat. You know what I mean?
It's a business decision. I love it, Brian.
Modern problems require modern solutions, brother.
Oh, Brian, before I get you out of here, bro, last thing, anything for all your fans, obviously. The mic is yours.
Anything for all my fans. Shout out to the real fans that stuck by and been encouraging, and haven't jumped off the bandwagon. And for everyone who has jumped off the bandwagon, all the haters, the doors are closed. You know what I'm saying? You can't get back on. Once you get off,
Stay
you can't
off.
get back off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No new friends. I'm just kidding. We'll take new fans. But new fans, not the ones who left. Once you left, you can't come back. You know what I'm saying? But I love all the fans for real, and like once again, it really amplifies being in the hometown. So it's like just feeling the energy, feeling the love. It just means a lot, and I'm excited to go out there and just put on a performance people are going to be talking about for a while afterwards.
Love it, bro. Well, haters, fans, in betweeners, whatever you want to be, make up your mind. August 7th, main event. It's going down. PFL Charlotte, Bryan Battle. Kick some ass, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.